Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's the voice of the young people, Sha Boogie, and welcome back to a quarantine edition of Who's Next Leaderboard Live, made hot by Motown Blue Swift. You know the vibes. Now, as you know, last show, I had my man Drewski come through, and Drewski rated some music for me. So I figured this show, I get another big dog DJ from New York City. DJ Juanyto will be helping me today rate some music, all right? Now, you know him, Who's Next Leaderboard Live. You guys know that we keep some of the best industry insiders. Today's show, I'm Zoom calling my man, I'm talking to VP of A&R at Motown. Yes, legendary Motown and Capitol Records. Shawn Barron will be in the check-in later. I'm calling him all the way from Cali. I'm calling him from New York to Cali. So we got a lot to talk about today. And guys, I don't know if it's y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I'm having studio withdrawals. Like, I'm in the crib. I miss being in the studio. I actually been sitting here reminiscing so much that I picked out some of the top moments from Leaderboard Live in studio moments. It's crazy. Like, especially this one right here, crazy.
Whole Who's Next platform, me being new to the Who's Next platform and being somebody that you look up to. How did you get started with the whole Who's Next platform? Because this is something that I was in high school, and this is probably back in 2010, that I've always kind of seen throughout the years of my life. So tell me about the origin of it.
Well,
Yo, now guys, in this particular moment, I promise you, I really truly wanted to tell her that she's somebody that I look up to. I ended up telling the big dog, she looked up to me, and this is like our first time meeting under the Who's Next umbrella. So imagine how I was feeling. Now look at this clip right here. Now this is our Who's Next Leaderboard Live 1-year anniversary that we had at Motown Studios. I'm talking Jim Jones, Casanova, Flip De Niro, Tuma Basa pulled up on me. One of the best highlights of Leaderboard Live. This is crazy right here. I love this moment. Welcome to the 1-year anniversary of Who's Next Leaderboard Live.
Trick Jones, you guys know me. I'm from We Are the Joneses, and I own Catscape Productions here in New York City. I just want to give a warm shout out to the Leaderboard and congratulate you on your 1-year anniversary.
What's going on, guys? I'm your girl Jamila Mustafa, and I'm in the spot. Big shout out to Hot 97. Today was amazing. They celebrated their 1-year anniversary of Leaderboard Live, hosted by my boy Sha Boogie.
Damn. Look how far we've come. That was our 1-year anniversary, and we just keep getting better and better. New set designs, new guests. Like, this is crazy. I'm gonna shed a tear. Let's keep looking at some highlights, man.
I got the hey. All right, we gonna say, I got the little hey. He got the 1, 2, 1.
Don't do Facebook no more.
Caught up on there. We not on Facebook no more. We not on that. But yeah, just follow me. And that's how we moving. We on a lot of woo shit. We on a lot of flossy shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Forever my brother Pop Smoke.
R.I.P.
Smoke will never clear.
That's a fact.
We going up.
Heavy on the smoke.
We going up.
Yeah.
That's like hard.
And trust me, ever since I got that jacket, I'm a model every time I put
This
it on.
right here is super hard.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, you gotta show the back, Sean. You gotta show the back.
Yeah,
sorry.
runway.
Yeah.
You know what, Sha? We're not even gonna do that. We're not even gonna let you show off with your flannel. So because showing off with yours, we got Ivy a little gift too.
You got Ivy one too?
Oh
God damn it! I thought I was the only one on it.
Nigerian's a sneak. He's a sneak. He didn't.
Mr. Studio, so bad. I can't do this in here. I miss the studio. But we will be back soon. Don't worry. Quarantine won't last forever. Now, big shout outs to my big dog, Juanyto. Yes, he is rating some music, and we will get to him right now. All my artists, make sure you guys submit your music. And all my curators as well on who'snext.hot97.com. Juanyto, talk to me, ¿qué pasa?
Hey, Sha, what up, man? It's Juanyto right here. You know what it is, man. Hot 97 Who's Next Live, Leaderboard Live. You know what that is. Listen, so I guess I get to pick the 3 tracks. I get to rate them. I get to comment on them. I get to give good feedback and all that stuff. So this is what we're going to do. Follow me through this video. We're going to talk about these records, give my feedback, all that stuff, man. And just provide some entertainment through the music, man. Through, you know, whatever's going on in the world right now. We try to help you get through the day with this right here. So that's it, right? Cool. Is that cool with you guys? All right, cool. All right, guys. So I'm going to rate these tracks. So we're going to start with Princess Sage. Give some feedback. Listen to a little few minutes or so or seconds. And this is For Now from Princess Sage. Clicking the button.
Yo, I'm just passing through like the water, hotting up the place like the steam in the sauna. Walking through reality, this is where I gotta be for now. For now. Yo, I'm just passing through like the water, hotting up the place like the steam in the sauna. Walking through reality, this is where I gotta be for now. For now. Big up to the sun and the moon, the earth and its fullness. Me sit on the two, yeah. Big up.
All right, so I'm gonna go with fire for this record right here. Type fire. Sorry for the capitals or no capitals, lowercase, whatever case sensitive it is. Fire needs no, or excuse the typos. Sorry for the period. And I'm gonna hit submit. Boom, pow, surprise. Fire needs no work. Yeah, shout out to Princess Sage. I like that one. And we're gonna watch the video right now. Song's called No Feelings by A&R James. Baby.
Hey, I've been living life with no feelings. And I've been living life with no feelings. My mama tried to tell me didn't listen. My mama tried to tell me didn't listen, man. In somebody's story, you play the villain. In somebody's story, you play the villain. If I hurt you, wasn't my intention. And if I hurt you, wasn't my intentions, baby. I've been living life with no feelings. Time to make a change to teach my children. Not dealing with my feelings and it's killing.
All right, that's A&R James, No Feelings right there. I'm gonna give it a little needs work right there. I'm nice today, man. Feeling a little, you know, in a good mood. So I'm gonna give it needs work. Needs more confidence in the raps. Some confidence. Confidence in the bars. How about that? Keep it nice and simple. Yeah, when he went from the hook and then to the raps, it was like he kind of wasn't unsure. It was not on beat, or something wasn't, you know, didn't feel right. All right, that's about it, baby. Submit, click right there. Boom, pow, surprise. The next track is going with Little Dell, Forgot About Me. All right, we're gonna get into it. All right, let's see what he's about.
How the fuck is everybody becoming famous, but it's like they forgot about me? I was the one that everybody called on every time it would beef in the street. How y'all wanna be? How the fuck is everybody becoming famous, but it's like they forgot about me? I was the one that everybody called on every time it would beef in the street. Never let them walk, I picked up my nigga, let's ride. So how you push me to the side? I was the one with the money, the cause, and the hoes in my city can vouch, no lie. How the fuck is everybody becoming famous, but it's like they forgot about me? I was the one that everybody called on every time it would beef in the streets. Never let them walk.
All right, that's Little Dell, Forgot About Me. I'm gonna say it might need some work. The production might need a little tuning, but I think that's about it, man. I think he sounds like a little young Plies to me. That's just the way I'm seeing it. I want to put a perspective when we're listening to these records, you know, with whatever's going on right now in the world, you know, these records happened before whatever happened. So try to let the music escape what's going on right now. So we're just trying to provide some entertainment, some, you know, some feel good music, and try to get some feedback to these young and upcoming artists. And now get some feedback for this guy. Sorry guys, I have fat fingers. Boom. Hit submit. Pow. There you go. This next record is going out to Naaman. I think that's pronounced right. Naaman. It's called Animal. Let's check it out.
Spoke to the floor, wear my allure, crossing my T's and I'm packing my O's. I hate to impose, I'm under my own, but if you get messy, I'll wipe you for sure. Pimpin' in depth, but they look with the arm, so I'm making the faces go with the arm. Up to something, he been up to something, he been sneaking in the legs, touching something. Hold the order, we got more to order, never saw the border, got a load of border. Keep it moving, even out of breath, you won't find me kidding like an adolescent. My inner demons were a house arrest, but I let them go, now they gotta flex. Oh, so they wanna go to war? Oh, I think they talking metaphor. The wrist loud like a dinosaur. New whip got a lot of roar. Stomach growl, so I'm biting more. Never full, I'm an animal. These dice number nice and all, but really me, I planned it all. Down to the dots, I'm a stickler for deeds. Got rigged for beats, no lint in my pleats.
So that's Naaman, Animal right there. So I'm gonna give some feedback. I'm gonna say it needs work. I mean, I really like the song, but I think the work that it might need is probably like a more alluring or catchy. Another probably needs catchy hook. How about that? Keep it simple. Cat needs catchy hook. I like his flow delivery. I like the way you switch up the flow at the end. But so I'm gonna say it needs work. So shout out to Animal. Shout out to Naaman. That song called Animal. I'm gonna hit submit right here. All right. We're gonna exit out of this here. All right, so listen, that's my feedback for those artists right there. All right. So if you want to know more about these artists and more new artists we got, go to who'snext.hot97.com right now. You know, rate, submit the tracks, do whatever you need to do. If you're a new artist, please go there. That's Hot 97. Actually, that's who'snext.hot97.com. Man, all right. So I'm DJ Juanyto. I'm over now. I'm in my little quarantine section over here in the crib. So back to you, Sha. Thank you, man. Yo, be safe.
What's up, world? All right, we're back, and I got my guest. I'm talking one of the biggest A&Rs in the game. Matter of fact, let's put that VP on that status. Let's talk about Motown, legendary Motown, Capitol Records. Shawn Barron, are you in the building or not, man?
Building, man. What's going on with you?
What's going on, big bro? Welcome. What's up? Welcome to Who's Next Leaderboard Live, the quarantine edition.
Here we go.
Because when everything gets back to normal, we're giving you that invite to come right back to the studio.
Sure, I definitely.
That way, Sha could get a haircut, I could get crispy, we could take the flick. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't it.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back with some Kawhi, some straight backs.
And you don't even know you're speaking to a Warrior fan, so Kawhi's I be wanting to fight Kawhi every time I see him. But I want to touch on something because I think I've never in my life spoken to a vice president of A&R. I think most people kind of give the idea of what they think or they know an A&R is. Mm-hmm. They don't know what the VP of A&R kind of looks like. Talk to me about your roles on a day-to-day basis, what you oversee and things of that sort.
Got you. I mean, it's all different from day to day, but for the most part, I'm overseeing all my acts that I have. I'm in the studio with them when we're not in quarantine. I'm at the office going through demos, going through songs to bring to my artists. I'm looking for new artists. I'm in meetings all day long with marketing, promo, radio, et cetera, just going through plans. Once we get that right music, then we have to execute with those departments for my artists. So, and hopefully at the end of that, we making the superstar.
Because I feel like what most people don't know is that it's steps. It's not that you just hear the beat, put the beat on, artist goes. Like, no, that's totally not how. That's the simplest way to put it. But there's actually steps that goes into. You got to engineer the beat. You got to really produce the beat, find things that niches, voice levels, voice tones, and things of that sort. So I think even just the other day, I was having a conversation with some friends, and their outlook on A&Rs is, I could be an A&R. I could hear it and know it's lit.
Right.
And my question to them is, okay, you might know that it's lit. How are you planning on marketing this record? How are you planning on strategically getting this record throughout, whether it's the East Coast, the West Coast, or you want the whole demographic of the 50 states? And a lot of people get lost from that. So talk to me about just the steps on really actually finding that full circle track.
I mean, of course, it starts with the artist and the song. So people send me demos all day long. I'm listening for new artists. I'm listening for songs that I want to use for my artist. So it starts with the song. It starts with the artist. Once you find that artist that you feel like can cut through, and not even like musically, they have to like, that person like has to have a personality. They have to, you know, because now music is basically free. So people are buying into you as a person.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, your music is the vehicle that's helping navigate you, but people are like they're buying into you as a person. They like how you dress. They like the way you talk. They like what you do on your Instagram live, like just silly stuff like that. But it's where we're at today, you know?
And I think that speaks volumes of social media. Because now we got a front row seat of, I can see what Diddy doing today. I can see what Future doing. I can see what Shawn Barron is doing. So I think social media kind of has now brought that full circle for us. So now it's like, I kind of got more of a bond with artists now than I once did in high school. I remember listening to Lil Wayne, No Ceilings mixtape, and just kind of thinking like, damn, I wonder what he was doing when he made this track. I wonder what he was thinking right here. Whereas now we could be on IG and just click their story and see them in the studio, see them.
It's completely different now. I mean, back when we was in high school growing up, I mean, all you had was MTV, had, BET, and that was it. And you had the CD. That was it. That's what you knew about your artists. Mm-hmm. But now, I mean, they're so accessible. You have Instagram, you have Twitter, you have TikTok, you have this, you have that, and they're on all of these platforms. So if you have a favorite artist, I'm pretty sure you're seeing a lot of them every day.
Every day, especially right now.
Especially right now. You're probably seeing them more than you want to see them.
Facts. Now, when we're speaking about artists, now, you don't work with some of the best. I just literally told somebody the other day, like, this motherfucker don't miss. I'm talking Ty Dolla $ign, Cat G, Diggy Simmons, and that's I don't even think that's open. Is that on Atlantic? That was in Atlantic. I was at Atlantic.
Yeah, all of them was signed to Atlantic.
And now that you are vice president of A&R at Motown and Capitol Records, what are some current projects or artists you're working with now?
Yeah, on Motown currently we have we just had the #1 album with Lil Baby. So all of QC is through Motown.
Wait. So you telling me Lil Baby's project was under Motown just now?
Yeah, yep. So I don't know why more people don't know that, but yeah, the whole quality control music is on Motown. Wow. So Migos, City Girls, Lil Baby, Lil Yachty, Leighton Green, etc. is all on Motown.
Wow, that's dope. And I think to answer your question on why people don't know that, I think Motown holds such a legendary platform, like just a name itself, that I think if people say like QC is signed with Motown, it might take away from what QC has built. Or maybe it's also because in the hip hop world, Motown wasn't as relevant as Def Jam, the Atlantics, because Motown was more of, especially in its heyday, the Jackson 5s and the Ray Charles, things in that sort. So I think that's probably why, but I think that's dope. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So they're on QC. BJ the Chicago Kid is on QC. And then we have a whole bunch of upcoming artists such as Chaz French. We have Malachi, another R&B singer from Atlanta. Okay. We have this girl Azion, incredible singer-songwriter. Who else am I missing? We got Maddox, who's a rapper from Philadelphia.
I'm familiar with Maddox.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, Neo. How could I forget that? We got Neo.
Neo.
Yeah.
Did you get a chance to see?
I did. I watched the battle. It was crazy.
That was crazy. What throughout quarantine, which have been your favorite battle thus far?
I might have to go with the Little John and
Little
John and T-Pain. I might have to go with that one.
I think T-Pain.
Actually, you know which one was my favorite? The OG one, the Swizz Beatz and Timbaland.
Yes, that popped it off. That popped it off. Because our last show, none of the battles had started yet. I had Torre as my last guest, and we were so caught up on D Nice.
Yeah.
So
Nice was
and that was just a week and a half ago. So now fast forward a week and a half later, we done had 3-4 battles on IG Live. That was, to me, crazy. I think my most favorite one had to been the Jonna Austin and
that was crazy too. Juanyto and Neo. That was Juanyto and Neo.
I think that one was my favorite because not only did Jonna Austin remind me who the big dog was, but I forgot about just how important songwriters truly are.
Classic songs.
Classics. I'm talking to the left, irreplaceable. Like they was, and then now all of these is on Tidal. All of these playlists are on Tidal. I've been going crazy on Tidal lately. I've been going crazy. So like, I want to ask you, because it is a weird time. Now, being in quarantine every single day, how has your day-to-day now changed? Like, what are some things now that
really the biggest change is I've been doing nothing but Zoom calls. So I've been on this from morning to night, all day long, back-to-back Zoom calls.
It's been filling up. You might have a one-on-one, you might have 13.
Yep, we've been having company lunches on Zoom where they order us food and we've been just sitting there talking to each other. All sorts of stuff.
Oh, I think I might have to put that in our group chat for Hot 9 and see if we can get a little lunch over here, because that's lit.
But other than that, I mean, just the fact of us not being able to move around, not being in the studio was a big thing. You know, I travel a lot too when this is all not going on. So just not being able to move around place to place and see what's going on.
So have you been able to like kind of like find new artists at this time? Like, are you looking for new artists?
Actually, and I'm gonna say that's the positive. So I've had more time on my computer to like just search for stuff, which I don't usually have. So that's been the positive of this. I've found a lot of new artists and a lot of new songwriters, producers, et cetera, et cetera. So
okay. Me too. I've been I think right now my biggest tool is the gram.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know, people just like everybody else in the business, everybody gets tagged in something, DM something. So now I got more time to just sit back, answer you, check it out, let you know my personal feedback, and just kind of give the streets a little bit more of something something for them to keep going as motivation in a sort.
Definitely.
So I definitely agree with you. Now, lastly, I want to ask you, like, what is your best advice for not only emerging recording artists, but for artists that's in the game, but most importantly, our emerging artists? Because our show is really for our emerging artists. All the artists coming up from the projects, local and YMCAs, MCs, things in that sort. We built this platform for that. And right now, we like the new 106 in Park of the Street. So I want to know from the vice president of A&R at Motown Records, what's some advice you could give to our young emerging artists out here?
The most important thing is to be consistent. So if you start dropping music, don't stop because you feel like nobody is listening. Just keep releasing, keep being consistent. And you don't know, like, your one fan gonna turn to 2, your 2 gonna turn to 4, your 4 gonna turn to 8, and it's gonna keep going.
Absolutely.
Just be consistent in what you're doing always, and just have a real plan into what you're doing too. I mean, we have nothing but time now. Plan out, say for an hour, you're gonna go on Instagram Live every day and just interact with the people. Say go do a TikTok if you got a TikTok song. Go just do whatever you can that's creative, that's thinking outside the box. I feel like Tory Lanez is gonna come out the winner of this with so many new
quarantine.
Exactly. Yeah, because he's got the people right now. He's got them tuned in. Mm-hmm. Even though his platform is sort of bigger, but there's other artists who still have that same platform who didn't think to do what he's doing now. So, you know, you just got to be creative.
Absolutely, and it's so crazy it's crazy that you say that because Torre, my last previous guest, he also said, like, use this time for fan engagement. Really reach out to your fans and engage with them. See what they want to hear from you.
Exactly.
He also said, like, this is one of those times where all creators, we are the most vulnerable right now. This is where we might create some of the hottest shit.
Exactly.
Some of it might not be lit, some of it might be lit, but this is the most vulnerable time for creators. And he actually said, this was a quote, I actually been really living by this quote since he said it. He said, we're gonna create through it. So right now, this is myself, you, and all the other creators out there. We're just gonna create through it. So I agree with you 110%. I think all artists should be reaching out to their fans and get in tune with them on a personal level. I agree with you 100%. How's the weather out there in Cali?
It's been raining, which it never does. It was raining yesterday and it's still kind of raining today. But other than that, it's been cool, 60s, 70s. It's been solid.
What's the rest of Shawn Barron's day looking like? What's the rest of your day? You still got about 3:16?
Yeah, no, it's only 2:15.
Two, yeah.
It's still super early, but just on my computer, listening to music. Got a couple more phone calls, just trying to figure out. I got a release coming out on Friday, Chaz French, featuring Ken Wallace, me. So y'all check that out when it comes out Friday. But just gearing up for that release, doing some marketing calls, doing some promo calls, and listening to music. I'm here.
That's dope. Well, look, after this call, I'm gonna get you on the gram. I'm gonna send you some of the young dudes out here in New York. See what you think about that. Also, I want to congratulate y'all on that Little Baby album, man, because that is my favorite album right now. So big shout outs to Motown. Big shout outs to your team on that. Congratulations on that, and thank you so much for pulling up on Who's Next Leaderboard Live, bro.
Appreciate it, man.
Now we're gonna be locked in. Don't worry, we're gonna get you up here soon in studio.
Let's do it.
Visit who'snext.hot97.com. All right. Until next time. Now our next show is on April 22nd. All right. So you guys stay in tune. It's the voice of the young people, Sha Boogie. Until next time, y'all. Y'all know the vibes.
Do you want the chance? The moment? The opportunity?
Check out Naya Shea and her latest.
The bragging rights? To take yourself to the next level. This was me. This could be you. Submit your music today